right now it's a balanced market because there's still people buying and there's still people selling, and there's people who are always going to either the family's growing, they have to move because of the jobs. And so
you deal with a lot of people from out of state.
Oh yes, I do. Because
why is that, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, because we have a better quality of life.
Oh,
the quality of life in San Antonio is working.
So a lot of military people that you deal with, or just?
Well, no, actually, all kinds of walks of life, families and individuals. For investment, a lot of individuals who are still not individuals who are single, I would say, the incentive to San Antonio is investment.
Actually, okay.
And for the people who are almost ready to retire, they also the investment aspect
real estate.
of it.
What do they say? Real estate is the biggest.
Yeah, they want to say, I want to start renting it, and once I retire completely, then I want to move in.
Oh,
that's the strategy.
Okay.
So I don't sell you just a house. I want to know what your plans are, and I could tell you that could happen, or no, that's not going to happen, or this is what is going to need to happen in order to do that.
You want to have repeat clients.
Well, yeah, I want you to be able to achieve your goal. Yes, at this point in my career, I'm also able to work with people I like and enjoy, and because I love it, because I'm obsessed, and because I can't seem to stay away from it, even if I have gone through a lot of seasons in the market.
Yes.
And I have survived. That's what I'm saying. I adapt to.
I like that.
And because I am a broker independent, I don't have to.
Tell me what that means, a broker
That means
independent.
that I don't have nobody above me but the state.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I only have...
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
That's a huge accomplishment.
Yes,
Adriana.
I only have attorneys in the state.
Wow.
And so I can dictate what happens in my company. And so I could say, you know what, I don't need to make $10,000, of course.
Right.
Because you will come back and you're going to refer me your family, and I am going to sell more. So
where did this drive come from? Where did you obtain this drive? There has to be some magic behind it. I would like to learn.
I moved from Nicaragua when I was about 9 years old, and we always lived in a house. And I had never experienced living in an apartment. And when we had to live in an apartment, I was like, oh my God, I can't do this.
Too small?
But it was nice. I got to know my family. Unfortunately. Yes, you realize, like, this is like slumber party. You were all sleeping in the same little area.
Yeah, I believe it.
And then I was like, you know what? As soon as I'm able to rebuild my life the way I'm accustomed to, I was going to do it. And that's exactly what I did. So I was shopping for real estate at 12 already.
You envisioned this a long time ago.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah. All my life. My grandfather was into real estate.
Got it.
And my uncles and my brothers.
This is your full commitment.
So real estate has always been part of the foundation of finances in our home.
Got it. Beautiful. So, is Nicaragua in real estate? Or are you licensed? Can you have to be licensed in Nicaragua?
But I do have all my cousins who are agents from Nicaragua.
Okay. Well, the reason why I ask is because we have, I don't know if you deal with foreign nationals or people that don't have social security numbers. We do have programs for people like that.
Well, and that is the next. Yes, we have people who are interested in investment here because of the security that they know is constant.
Yeah. So we have.
So how does that work? What would they need?
The main factor, the main key ingredient is down payment. All right. That's true. The minimum down is 20%. Some people are, that's too much. Well, if you really think about it, what other funds or what else can the lender use as security? Right. You don't have credit.
Right.
You don't have any credentials here in the States. Right. So you have to have a little bit of money to secure the rest of the loan.
Well, that makes sense because a lot of people who are international, they have a stack of money sitting in the bank.
Just don't want to touch it.
And in other countries, you'll be surprised. In Nicaragua, we used, I just found out because I'm curious, and everywhere I travel, I always ask about real estate. They use FICO, like we do.
Oh, really? Okay.
Anything that is cars and auto, they do it like the American system. So I don't know how it's done.
In Mexico. Well, I'm originally from Mexico, so Spanish is my first language.
So in Mexico, do they do it like that?
Believe it or not, I am completely not unaware of how their system, their credit system works. I do know that it's pretty close to what the American is.
Yeah, the FICOs where we have to. Yeah. They still want to see bank statements and all that. So would that be the case for international?
Yeah, so...
What would they have to show in addition to their money?
Believe it or not, they just need to show that the money is here in the States before closing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How long is it to be seasoned?
30 days.
30 days to be in the bank?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, not. It used to be 90 days. It used to be 90 days. But think about it. If you're foreign national,
how far back do you track the money?
It doesn't. Not anymore.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
we lined up with some investors that actually simplified the process. Because we were losing people at the closing table because of that reason.
And for your experience, what is the price range that people feel comfortable in investing?
Honestly, I cannot give you a specific price range. Now, I can tell you what my clients right now, the ones that I'm working with, their target is in the mid 200s.
Okay, that makes sense because San Antonio, in the entry,
Yes.
it's at 220.
And the reason why is because it comes with the rental income that they call for.
Oh, yeah.
Obtain. Anything over $300,000 mortgage, then you're talking about the rent, the amount of money that you're going to receive a rent is going to be lesser than what you're going to be paying on a mortgage. So it's not profitable, all right?
That's true.
And that's where we start having challenges and getting loans done. There's one program that we use a lot that is called DSCR.
Oh yes.
Yeah, so that's a beautiful. It's so easy, right? I would strongly recommend it for your investors. It requires just decent credit scores and 20% down.
What is decent?
Decent, anything over 620.
Okay. And what is the other?
The down payment. So the down payment is 20%.
It's still 20 for the
20%, but guess what? We don't have to verify your income. All we have to verify is the rental income.
In those season, the money season for that one is 30 days too?
30 days as well.
That's good to know.
Yeah, it's great. So people are building a very profitable portfolios using that system. So they buy one, they fix it, they pull equity, and then they buy another one, and they just keep it going and going and going. And the hardest thing as an investor, correct me if I'm wrong, or as a realtor, is verifying your income. Right? I'm not saying that just we take the write-offs, we do a lot of things that are not going to show on paper, or the paper is going to show that we're just not making that money. Well, with this system, we don't need to verify your income.
Yes. So the point I think that we have to tell people is that what you see advertised is the standard way of purchasing, but there's more than one way. We have a kitchen full of ingredients, and we will mix them according to your needs. So the cakes are custom made.
Absolutely.
When it comes to the housing and when it comes to how you're going to finance it. So that's the good thing of working with experienced people. We have gone through a lot, and we're always confronting new challenges because the market changes, the rules change. And so,
they will.
But the first step is making a contact.
Yeah, and who's going to be the contact?
Yeah, me or him, actually. We could work either way. And we'll go at your pace. So we're not,
There's no pressure.
If you want us to keep you accountable, if you still want to be on track on your goals, we'll keep you there. Make sure that you get to the
closing table.
Closing table.
Or to get to the pre-approval. Let's call it the pre-approval, right? Because you wanna have something before you start looking at a property. I don't want to be what do they call those window shoppers?
Oh no, we don't do that.
Right.
I mean, you do that on your own.
Yeah,
you do that at Zillow. You do that when you go in. And people do it naturally when they start having the urge to start, like, I want to own, and they start looking on their own. And our clients are well educated because they read and they see. And they are finding out a little bit here and there. And so they kind of, I want this type of home.
Yes.
So then that's when we come in and we say, okay, based on this.
My recommendation is, yes. I mean, do you work with people that are not pre-approved?
Yes.
Do you start showing them properties before they're pre-approved?
Usually no. I run to the numbers because first, like, I want to see if you're making are you making your credit card payments?
Right. Okay. So you go deep with the clients.
I find out if your car payment's up to date, if your credit cards are up to date, if you have money coming in.
That's beautiful.
So to see if it is something, I don't want to.
You don't want to waste their time.
Yeah, waste their time and then tell me, wait, she should have said that. And then I don't want that. So in order to avoid that, I would have liked it to be told those things.
Yeah.
And so, but I am optimistic and number one believer that you could have whatever you want. It's just a process and you have to follow the recipe.
Absolutely. And the recipe is to call Ariana.